The following is a letter that was sent to our office, and I wanted to take the time to share it with you today. Hello, I'm Jerry Johnson, and I welcome you to this edition of Against the World.
This segment of Against the World is brought to you by Christian Trustmaker. How many of you have either avoided doing an estate plan or started and stopped the process multiple times? How many of you know that you need to protect your children and ensure that they are taken care of if you are called home to be with the Lord? Many attorneys have no idea about your desire to honor the Lord and to further His kingdom with what you have been blessed with. Based on this, we would like to suggest a different approach. www.christiantrustmaker.com is an online estate planning process where, in the comfort of your own home, you answer questions about how you would like your estate plan to be constructed from a biblical worldview. Each purchase from Christian Trustmaker comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Find out more at www.christiantrustmaker.com. And this episode is also being brought to you by St. Paul Presbyterian Church, bringing every thought captive for Christ in Knoxville, Tennessee. St. Paul's meets for worship at 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoons in Northwest Knoxville. For more information, go to www.stpaulpres.com.
The letter starts simply enough. Dear Christians, I felt the need to write to you and clear up some of the misconceptions I've heard come from your pulpits and television broadcast. I've heard you discuss amongst yourselves why I do not come to church. Many of you seem to think it's because the old traditional music and the hymns sung like dirges keep me at home on Sunday morning. You therefore theorize that if the music was more upbeat and you had a live band, I would somehow be inclined to come to church. Others have concluded that it's the long sermons, that they need to be shortened. Or they speculate that the messages are not relevant and therefore do not speak to me where I live. In all honesty, nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, I believe that these are not things that I do not like about the church. I believe that these are things that you do not like about the church. So let's get one thing straight if we are going to have any type of meaningful dialogue. Stop projecting your views onto me. Now, please understand that I'm not questioning your sincerity. It is evident, at least to me, that you have been very earnest in your efforts to reach me. However, if you had taken the time to sit down and speak with me, you would have known that your current assessment of why I do not go to church is false. And this is why your marketing schemes with coffee shops, light shows, high-powered music, 15-minute sermons which explain I'm okay, you're okay, not passing the offering plate, coming in blue jeans and t-shirts just the way you are, fail to really reach anyone, including me. So for the sake of clarity, let me state it again. It is not the early rising in the morning. It is not the traditional hymn sung with the outdated organ. It's not the sermon. It's not that I have to get all dressed up. And it's not the offering plate. The real answer is quite simple. I hate the gospel. I hate Jesus Christ. I hate God. I hate the idea that I cannot create a God in my own mind after my own likes and dislikes. It is that I hate the idea that Jesus is the only way to be saved. In fact, I hate the whole concept that I need to be saved. And I hate the idea that God would send His Son down to earth to die a bloody death in my stead. In fact, I find the whole thing quite offensive. I hate the idea of hanging out with a group of ignorant, sexist, homophobic, judgmental, mean-spirited, intolerant, stupid, irrational dopes like yourselves as you grovel out a hymn to His glorious majesty. This is the reason I would rather stay at home on Sunday morning worshiping St. Mattress. If I do get up early, I'd rather go to the golf course or hit the beach. But come to church? Not. And stop believing that you can love me more than my mother does. This really insults my intelligence. And another thing, do you really believe that your life application sermon skills can do for me what the law and the gospel didn't? Aren't you the guys who say you believe in original sin and total depravity? If so, then start acting like it. If you were, then your user-friendly self-help sermons would fall by the way and you'd stop making yourselves look idiotic. Wasn't it your great apostle who said, "For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing"? If this is true, do you really believe that packaging up a fool's gift in brand new wrapping makes it any less foolish? Decorating it with church outings and softball leagues and barbecues, musicals, drama, interpretive dance, high-impact modern music, short sermons, life application, and the like doesn't change the fact that I believe it's stupid, baseless, ignorant, dumb, idiotic, moronic, dull, dense, dim-witted, and foolish. You actually seem to believe that you're going to present the gospel to me in a way that I haven't heard it before, and somehow my eyes are going to be miraculously opened. Well, it ain't going to happen. My friends, I consider your friendship evangelism a sad joke. So please stop embarrassing yourselves. Understand the reasons why I do not come to church is that I hate everything it stands for. I hate its message, I hate its belief, I hate its object of worship, and I hate you. Until next time, this is Jerry Johnson, tongue firmly planted in cheek, standing contra mundum against the world.